My name is Lawal and I'm a visual artist. The practice of art for me started at a very tender age. As far back as I can recall, I remember we having a pile of newspapers rather, sitting at a corner in our house, and the excitement of seeing illustrated cartoon images as I flipped through the pages of the paper aroused my interest in wanting to replicate these images. And that's eventually led to the discovery of the gift of craftsmanship that was right there inside. And that was how my journey as an artist began. As years went by, I continued drawing, and I remember drawing not just inside my drawing books. I drew on the back pages of my note and textbooks, inside the Bible. I mean, any available surface I find around me to express myself. But what first drew me into the world of art was this TV show where exhibitions were featured and artworks were presented. And when I get to see the artworks, I'll be like, I think I can do this. I think I can replicate that. And that was what drew me into the world of art. However, I never considered art, as a profession. I didn't see myself doing art professionally because, at the time, the professions that were common was medical, engineering, and law practice. You hardly hear people introduce themselves as visual artists. But at the verge of going into the university to study, a friend of mine that saw my potential in art counseled me to consider, taking art as a course of study. And that was when the realization of pursuing art seriously dawned on me. I do my drawings using scribbles and chaotic lines. The unique thing about my drawings is that they are often rendered with ballpoint pen and done mostly on canvas, which in my opinion is not very common. My style was born out of the realization that purpose or meaning can be derived or achieved in situations that seems even impossible. And that's the subtle message that my hard work carries. Observation, meditation, and meaningful conversations are the ways I get into the flow of creation. Beyond aesthetics, I like to create images that will leave you having thoughts upon thoughts and eventually lead you to the discovery of the truth. For me, that's what truly matters in my practice of art. For me, the combination of ink, acrylic wash, and pencil on canvas is a technique I find really interesting, and that is my style. What I find most challenging is managing the role of being a present father to my two wonderful kids, being available and always reachable for my wife, and being an efficient full-time studio artist at the same time. All of these are time demanding. The desire to not allow one suffer at the expense of another is my challenge. The message I do hope people take away from my art is that life, regardless of whatever angle you look at it from, points towards God. And so the best decision one can make in life is to have a relationship with God through Jesus Christ. Well, I envision my art and career in the next 5 years making significant contribution in the correction of this generation misguided beliefs that are derived from wrong ideologies. Heart Native can support me to make this happen by ensuring that my works stays where it deserves and not relegated because of the truth it seeks to make known. Describing Heart Native in one sentence as of now, because I know it's going to grow bigger than that. Heart Native is the new online store for African art. Heart Native will shape the future of African art because of the visibility it is here to provide for artists who struggle with how to showcase their works, to those who need to hear their stories, and in addition, offer good price for its value. Heart Native, I believe, will also serve as encouragement for upcoming artists in the coming years, as it will help in eliminating the fear of how to market and make profit from their art.